Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for visiting. My name's Jodie, and if you haven't been here before, I'd love for you to subscribe. Today we're just going to be going through my seedlings and seeing what needs to be potted up. So this is the seedling setup here. I've got a mini greenhouse and I've got a heat mat in here, which is where I initially start them. Got some more there that are just starting to sprout there, and then once they've sprouted I move them up to the top here so they get a bit more light, and then once they're ready to get a bit more exposure to the outside weather, I put them up here every day and then put them back inside at night. So out here I've got mostly my tomatoes, some tomatillos, some cucamelons, sweet potato slips that are growing really nicely. A couple other things over here like some basil, Swiss chard. So today's project is to actually take some of these capsicums and chilies and to put them up into bigger sizes. Oh, we've also got some Cape gooseberries here as well. These ones have just sprouted. There's some cucumbers, so I'll be leaving those to get a bit bigger before I plant them out. So it is the first week of August, and here in Brisbane, Australia, where I live, we are getting ready for our spring season. It's probably about 2-3 weeks before I think we'll be ready to start planting out these warm weather crops. The capsicums, because they do like it warmer, might be a little bit later. We're just inland from Brisbane and we do get quite cold nights for a little bit longer, so I'm not sure the capsicums will go out quite yet, and that's why I want to pot them up, because they are going to run out of room before I'm ready to plant them out. So we'll just see how far we get. I don't have a lot of potting soil with me, so I might actually need to do this in a couple of days and pick up some more potting mix tomorrow. Okay, hopefully this angle is going to work. I'm just going to start by getting the most mature of the capsicums that I've got, which are, I've got one each of the mini capsicum and the jalapeno, and then 2 California wonder plants. So I'm going to start with them and then we'll see how far we get. So I'm just going to pop them up into probably about that size. I don't know how big that is. Half a litre. There you go. And I've just got some standard potting mix here, nothing special. So I'll probably just have to make sure I feed these reasonably regularly, because I don't imagine that this potting mix has that much in it. I would love to get myself a proper seed starting area sometime, but in the meantime this is working. It's just not the prettiest thing to have at the front entrance. So I've watered these down really well, and now I'm going to make a decent sized hole in the middle so that I can try and get these plants transplanted without too much shock to their root system. We don't want to be like squishing them in there. So we'll start with the jalapeno, just see if we can lever him out gently. So I don't know if you can see that, that's how big he is. He looks pretty healthy, really happy with him. I'm just gently planting in there. Make sure we put the tag in. There we go, one done. I'm going to put them back into this greenhouse because I don't want to shock them, and that's where they've been living. This guy's not got quite as robust root system, but hopefully he'll still be okay. Might get these Cape gooseberries potted up next, because there's quite a few in this little pot, so I think they're the next priority. Might put these in these tall ones, because the tomatoes appear to be doing really well in them, and I believe the Cape gooseberry is in the same family, so let's try that. Never grown this before, so I'm quite excited to try it out. Just going to try and get this out gently so I don't destroy these. Oh, there's one, two. Tag in one of them. Hopefully I remember that they're all the same. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Again, I'd probably like to put them in bigger size pots just to give them some extra room, because they will again need to be planted out a bit later. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 reasonable size pots. And then I've only got big ones. So I guess I just plant 6 and then we'll figure out the other one. So there's 4 in this one, so we should separate out these ones first because they'll get run out of room quickest. And then these 2 are the next biggest. So let's start with those. I'll get some more potting mix tomorrow, and then we can use the bigger pots to do the rest of them. This one is the Marconi Capsicum, which I've heard really good things about. It's supposed to be a nice alternative to a bell pepper. It's a nice sweet one. Just teasing their roots apart. And just putting it into the hole that I've made. There we go. Oh, these are Marconis as well. Okay. Ooh, I've got lots of them. That's good. Okay, we're back for day 2. So I just went and picked up some more potting soil this morning, and now I'm just going to continue on potting up those few things that need to be done. We've still got some more chilies that need to be potted up, as well as some marigolds and basil. I think I might put the basil into these pots, and see if they can grow on for a bit longer in that. So this is the lettuce leaf basil, and as you can see I just sowed it really thickly, so now I'm just going to prick out the individual seedlings and pot them up. So I've just gently taken out the whole cell, and now I'm going to divide up all of the individual seedlings. And we've got more than 12 seedlings here, so I think I might put 2 per cell, and we'll see how far that gets us. I loved this variety last year for pesto. It's got such nice big leaves and a really nice flavour. So I'm hoping to get quite a bit more of it planted this year. We can freeze a heap of pesto. Okay, so I've got 2 seedlings left and 2 holes. So these last ones, we'll just stick 1 in each. Okay, marigolds next. So I only had 3 individual plants germinate in this whole 6-pack, and I put quite a lot of seeds in, so I'm not sure what I did wrong, but anyway. I'm going to just separate out these ones into 3 of these here. Give them just a bit more space. Okay, the last thing I want to try and get potted up is these last few chilies. We've got 2 more of the Marconi. Apparently I started a lot of these, so I think I'll definitely be sharing these. And 2 Anaheim Chilies. So just like the other chilies, I'm going to put them into these bigger pots. I really wish I had more this size, but I don't, so we're going to go for a bigger one again, I guess. Run out of labels, so I'm going to cut up an old milk bottle and I'll use that for labels. My scissors appear to be inadequate. Let's go get something else. I'm going to write on it before I actually cut them. I think that might make it a bit easier. Marconi. Okay, so now let's just check in on our new seedlings. See how they're doing. Oh, we got some action back there. So it looks like some of the rosellas have come up, as well as some more cucumbers. And I just spotted, we've got, look at that, that's the first of the little eggplants, which I've been trying to start eggplants for months. So I'm so excited to finally manage that one. It's great. So these will move out of here in the next day or so. I'm just hopefully we can get something to pop up in these cells before I have to move them out. And then the same with these rosellas. Hopefully the rest of them pop up really quickly so we can move these guys up to where there's a bit more sun so they don't get too leggy. No movement on all of these squash yet. That's okay. So I think that means I'm going to have a bit of space probably in a couple more days to start some more seeds. It's just a bit of a constant rotation at the moment while I try to get everything in that I need before it gets too close to spring, which is only a few weeks away now, so that's exciting. So thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye! Probably need to do something about these guys, but we'll leave that for another day.